News from the capital of Black Rise, Notoras, the most lavish system in New Eden. In anomaly news, Oinisigan is enjoying an average HHJ. Sato and Timo both have a white glaze belt. However, Sato still has Triglavians. Hiri has an average Amber, Dark Ochre, and Gneiss deposit, and it also has a large HHJ, but again, the Triglavians. Today's beautiful imagery comes from the capital constellation system of Nisua. This week, the support that Notoras News has received from the community is unbelievable. We are humbled and we cannot thank you enough. The nice comments in local chat, the nice messages on the videos, and the overall positivity and optimism that we see in our readership renews our faith in humanity. This week, the Notoras News received ISK donations from Frozen Fallout, Archangel, Covert, Killer Rasta, Sheltark Saikari, Estelle Mythchoy, and God's Love Toy. Especially generous this week were Jobane Matheon and Nix Zekresescu, who gifted the Notoras News 1 billion ISK each. One of those gifts came along with instructions to go lose some typhoons. So I will obviously be losing some typhoons in the capital constellation of Okakwala very soon. As luck would have it, I have losing typhoons experience. And not to brag, but I am pretty good at losing typhoons that are fit with whatever was in my hangar at the moment when I've been drinking. Thank you again to everyone. In sports around the capital, we see Sheltark Saikari take down a Catalyst with his Caldari Navy hookbill. Only 5 points on the kill seems very low. Sheltark Saikari was punching up a weight class against a destroyer with light neutron blaster 2s. That should have been a better points total for this Capsuleer. Novacat 13, flying a Crucifier, takes down this Cormorant. Another low points total, 6 points. A Cormorant is a damn fine ship, and Novacat 13 deserved better. Frozen Fallout in a Kikimora catches 15 points for soloing a Crucifier. And that right there is the real fuck of it all. A Kikimora punches down a weight class and gets 15 points. A Tier 1 frigate punches up a weight class and gets 5 points. One time, I asked the guy who does Z-Killboard why Kikimoras and all the trig ships get way inflated points totals. And he kind of acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. So I just left it alone because I appreciate the work he's doing. I don't want him to feel like I'm ragging on him or nothing, but this shit's kind of fucked up, yo. In sports news around the capital constellation of Okakwala, we see Takuya Gokiko grab 21 points for soloing a Cinnable with a Sleipnir. He then grabs 33 points for soloing a Hugin with his Tornado. We see Archangel catch a Vexer with his Vexer Navy issue. A monstrous 48 points on the kill, and your pound for pound points total this news cycle. Arc the Angel is really pumped up right now. He's feeling big. 18 points for this Garmer solo. 43 points for this overfit Sunesis solo. And 10 points for this overfit Nurgle, with a little help from Killer Rasta. Another 71 points on the kill board, and that's just the expensive shit. Arc the Angel is putting up numbers in Kadama. Punks best recognized. Brevery Pervanin took down a Gnosis with his Rage Rocket Vengeance in the capital's closest neighbor of Nisua. Only 24 points on the kill is low. Still a great points total, but my man was punching up 3 weight classes. Brevery Pervanin took down a battle cruiser with a frigate. What a legend! Said one local sports expert, and I quote, "When I grow up, I want to be like Brevery Pervanin." End quote. And we finish up the sports page in Pinacasto. We see the Virage catch a double solo kill. He received 29 points for the Cormorant and 10 points for a half-fit Catalyst. 39 points for the 2 kills is too strong. In Wormhole Police news, there is an event being planned for the end of January, wherein a real Popeye Doyle chase across space is going to take place. Public bookmarks are to be provided, and a New Eden fox hunt will then take place. An Astero fleet will be given a 30-minute head start, and then hunted to extinction. It sounds like a real hoot, and you should make plans to get involved. Wormhole Police community events are always a good time. Help fight crime in the Black Rise region by leaving a possibly anonymous tip at 317-721-7129. And that is the news from Natoras, the shining star of Black Rise, and the best system in New Eden. So since the new year came along, I've been taking a more active interest in improving the circulation of the Natoras news. And as such, I've become what might be the only Paperboy in the whole of New Eden. And this is just the kind of emergent gameplay that you can expect from the Natoras news. So I jump around in a Minmatar shuttle, delivering the news, and every once in a while, I get smart bombed in low-sec, as you might expect. So just to fuck with them, I've been putting 2 plex in my cargo. So when they look at the kill mail, they get all excited about the plex. And then it's 5 million-esque. Big letdown. I'm going psychological warfare on these chumps. Killing the Paperboy and shit. That's jacked up. Have fun with a nickel's worth of plex.